Hallo Leute,
Ja, verlange ich doch.
komm zum neuen Let's Play. Es haben schon sehr viele Leute gespielt. Five Nights at Freddy's 6. Und dann anstatt Freddy Fazbears Pizzeria Simulator. Und ja, ich muss hier machen das
It's a
Nacht.
new day. It's your time to shine. It's time to take your career into your own hands.
Eine Nacht.
You've saved money your whole life. Great. Now it's time to put all your eggs into one basket and take a huge gamble on your future. A gamble that comes with a 100% chance of success in some cases. What are we talking about? We're talking about becoming a Fazbear Entertainment franchisee. That's right, restaurant ownership and management. Something almost anyone can do with a limited degree of success. Sure, it's a lot of money to invest, but everyone's doing it. And that means it's safe and lucrative. With your initial investment, you'll receive everything you need to get started, including a small room, some tables, and electricity. But don't forget about the money you had left over after buying your franchise package. Use it to decorate, buy a stage, buy attractions and animatronics, and much, much more. Now, let's take a look at a few things that will help you get started as a Fazbear Entertainment franchisee, such as atmosphere. Making sure your establishment has an inviting atmosphere is essential to bringing in new customers. Entertainment. Having a lot of entertainment value in your restaurant will ensure that customers come back. Bonus revenue. Coin-operated games and attractions can generate additional revenue during the day, which means more money in your pocket, ready for reinvestment. Health and safety. There may be times when you purchase something of questionable quality, and we don't blame you. Cutting corners is just good business. But there are steps you can take to ensure you don't get sued for it, and that brings us to liability. Being a thrifty shopper is smart, but be aware that buying things on sale comes with a certain amount of risk. Aside from the daily risk of lawsuits, there's also the risk that something might be hiding inside whatever you just purchased with that steeply discounted price tag. Of course, that would only be a serious danger if there were something outside that's been trying to get in for months now,
Yeah.
which we are not confirming to be the case. This concludes the amount of help we are legally obligated to provide. Remember, you are now the face of the newly rebranded Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. Wear that smile with pride, and let's make some money. Fazbear Entertainment is not responsible for disappearance, death, or dismemberment.
How to a two-step guide to restaurant management. Use catalog mode to purchase items, animatronics, and other supplies. Use blueprint mode to place items, and upgrade your floor plan. I'm ready. Let's get started. Yeah. Oh,
Let's see how much
yes.
cash you had left over after
Fun,
purchasing
fun
your
time,
franchise
Freddy.
package. Great, that should be more than enough. Now let's get started. On your left are your product catalogs. You can unlock more expensive catalogs by simply purchasing items for your pizzeria.
Ja, ich bin einfach gegen mich geübt, als wäre jetzt der Raum, was man tun soll. Gerne. Bucket Bob, auf jeden Fall. Bob! Wie viel das wird, ich will doch mal. Oh! Sponsorship offer. Have a proper good time with First Time Pop. First Time Pop includes its offering to pay for advertising your settlement. Gerne. gerne Geld. Vielleicht noch nicht. Bis bei nächster Nacht. Vielleicht auch
Your
die ersten
restaurant
beiden.
is now officially open. Awesome! That doesn't mean your job is finished, however. You have a lot of work to do while patrons eat their pizza in the other room. From your terminal, you have supplies to buy, papers to print, and repairs to make. Once you've taken care of all the items on your to-do list, you can log off for the day and get out of there. Money for supplies and repairs comes out of petty cash, so don't worry about it coming out of your pocket. We've got you covered. The only money you have to worry about is if you choose to upgrade any of the equipment in your office. Now, onto other matters. Something to be aware of is that the ventilation system and your terminal are pretty loud and may prevent you from hearing things in adjoining air vents. That won't be a problem if there is nothing in the vents. However, if you feel that something might be in the vents, you have a few tools at your disposal to protect yourself. You can shut off your terminal and the ventilation system at any time to decrease the amount of attention you are drawing to yourself. Also, shining your light directly into a vent will most likely prevent anything from jumping out. You also have 3 tools available from the terminal itself. There is a motion detector, an audio decoy, and a secondary ventilation unit. Keep in mind, however, that you can only have one of these active at any given time. Now get to it. Simply log off when you've completed your tasks for the day, and you can go get some coffee.
So wie bei einem Fnaf spielen. Oh Gott. Das ist wirklich wie, also ein bisschen Fnaf, eine Mischung aus Fnaf 2. Also ein bisschen aus Fnaf 2 wegen den beiden Vents. Also, ich werde während der nächsten wirklich nicht so viel reden. Oder überhaupt nicht Spiel, weil ich mich sehr konzentrieren werde. Ja, hier bei dieser Nacht hier und im Restaurant. Ich muss hier nicht wirklich viel konzentrieren, aber später. Ich hab mich gerade schon, was ich so gemacht habe. Ich muss auch so eine Zeit machen, dass ich einfach damit die da hingehen, die Animatronics. Wir werden die erste Nacht, also wir werden die zweite Nacht mal anspielen. Ja, die zweite Nacht mal anspielen, gucken, wie lange ich überlege, weil da ist nämlich ein Animatronic.
Great job. It looks like you're getting the hang of this.
Yep.
Now let's just focus on getting you through your first week. There's a big party here Saturday, and you should view that day as your ultimate test. Make it through Saturday, and you will have proven yourself as the successful entrepreneur that we all know you can be.
Danke.
Congratulations on completing your first day. However, your job isn't over just yet. There is another aspect to your end-of-day routine, and that is inspecting and salvaging any animatronics found in the alley outside the back door. Things are found here quite often, and while we aren't sure why, what we do know is that they can be used for parts, which can mean a much-needed revenue boost before starting your next day. Of course, as with everything else in this line of work, those benefits come with risk. The safest thing to do is to throw it back outside. But then, you get no money for the salvage. Choose to keep it, and you run the risk of certain negative consequences, namely death, should the item in question not be as docile as it first appeared. If you do decide to try to salvage it, then you must complete the maintenance checklist. During this testing phase, check on the animatronic frequently. If you feel that it is becoming unstable, use the taser provided to you. You can use it 3 times without damaging the hardware. Every use over 3, however, will decrease the item's salvage value. Before you is an animatronic found in the back alley. We are
Leute, ich will kurz was sagen. Es gibt entweder du kannst die Sachen wegwerfen oder behalten. Gerade 2 Teile machen. Einmal ist es das Teil, wo ich immer alles wegwerfe. Und beim zweiten werde ich immer alles behalten.
Sure of its origins. It is your job to complete the maintenance checklist before claiming it as salvage. Or, if you choose to, you can throw it back into the alley where you found it and forfeit payment. Please make your choice now.
Bye bye. Ich möchte dich nicht.
Don't forget Saturday. You want them all to be in one place.
Ja. Nice. Genau das wollte ich. Bibliothek. Oh. Sponsor. Gerne. Hast du noch mal, ne? Okay. Nice. Latest. Okay. Yeah! Das ist so gut, dass man das direkt geschafft. Oh, Performance-Bonus. alle Play-Tokens durch. Ich möchte nämlich 600 Tokens bekommen. Also, erste. Warte. Wir beginnen. Warte. Ich würde sagen, wir würden jede Folge erstmal. Sagen wir hatten die Folge. Ich hoffe, euch hat die erste Folge von Fnaf 6 oder Freddy Fazbears gefallen. Das war am nächsten Part. Bis dahin. Ciao!